Hello everybody, welcome back to the Financial Clarity YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be showing you a simple EMA strategy that you can use to not only make a lot of money in the market but also to save yourself from losing a lot of money when the market go up and down. So before we jump into it, I just want to give you a quick review of market structure right now. So keep in mind, the market only moves three ways: up, down, and sideways. So it makes higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. On an uptrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. On a downtrend, and we move sideways when we consolidate. And consolidation is indecision between buyers and sellers. So let's look at the example. So this is Bitcoin's chart, and I use the 12 and the 26 EMA, and this is on TradingView, right? So I instantly know Bitcoin is going to be bullish once the 12 EMA, the blue line, crossed the orange line bullish at 8,000 right here, and we broke out. That's when I initially knew that we're going to head back bullish from Bitcoin to retest the high, because we're on the weekly time frame. The larger the time frame, the stronger the confirmation. Whenever an EMA line crosses, whether bullish or bearish on the weekly time frame, that's a very strong confirmation. So in this situation, this is a very strong buy confirmation. So when we crossed at 8,000 for Bitcoin, we ran all the way up to 62,000, made a higher low, made the next higher high at 67,000. But the blue line, which is a 12 EMA, crossed the orange line, 26 EMA, bearish at 49,000. This is the best exit you could have gotten. So if you exited Bitcoin at 49,000, you would have saved almost half of your profit that most people that didn't sell lost. Because now Bitcoin not only crossed 49,000 and went lower, Bitcoin's at 20,000 now. So you would have saved an additional 30,000 basically if you sold when this came out. This is the power of using moving averages and technical analysis to identify the overall trend of the market. So to review, we're going to go on Ethereum as another example. The same thing. I started telling everybody to buy Ethereum in at around $600. We crossed right here bullish, and we started with a slow ramp up at 345. It wasn't for sure that we're going to go bullish until I saw this big breakout candle right here. I started saying, hey, buy Ethereum at $500-$600. Ethereum ran all the way up to 5,000 to 4,680 something. Literally, initially 4,900, right? From 345. We crossed bearish at 3,392. You would have still made a lot of profit if you sold when the 12 EMA crossed bearish, the 26 EMA. You could have exited your position there, right? So all in all, the 12 EMA represents what price has been doing over the past 12 weeks because we're in the weekly time frame. And the 26 EMA represents what price has been doing over the past 26 weeks because we're in a weekly time frame. If we go down to the daily time frame, it will be the same thing. 26 days, 12 days. So how do we know when the big trend is going to shift again? And that question lies right here. When we eventually get another blue crossing the orange to go back up. But after big sell-offs like this, we tend to consolidate a little bit. So another example for all my viewers that are interested in this strategy. Let's go on the S&P 500 instead of using crypto, for example. So if you look, this is the weekly time frame. When we crossed going down and COVID 2020, when the March sell-off, we immediately bounced and recovered and crossed bullish going up. When we crossed bullish going up right here in the S&P 500, we kept trending for an entire year. If we exited, the S&P 500 created a head and shoulders reversal pattern. And when the S&P 500 reversed, that means the S&P 500 holds the top 500 companies in America. So when the S&P 500 declined, that means most stocks will decline as well. So you could have exited the S&P 500 at 445 instead of still being in at 383 if you're using the EMAs. So let's look at this example. So now we're going to use Apple for the last example for trades. This is the 1 week time frame. Let's use the 1 day time frame for quicker, because you can use this on the 4 hour time frame, the 1 hour, 1 day example. So if we're starting from here, or even down here, I'm going back in time right now on Apple, like say we didn't know nothing happened. You see all these crosses were bullish. All these crosses were money right here. So let's just say we start right here. We're not going back too far. This is January 2019. If we bought here, $40, we'll be able to sell at 50. That's profit. Let's measure that. This is how you backtest strategies. That's a decent. That's like a 12%. If we crossed right here and sold right here, this is a small percent move. This is like an 8% by buying this cross and selling this cross. But this would be a quick trade because once you sold, you would immediately see the price rebounded and you would be able to re-enter and you'd get all this profit, another 65%. And you'd sell, come out here, you'd sell right here. See how this strategy is working? I hope you guys are following me. Don't forget to subscribe while you're watching this video. If we exited, we would have saved all this money. Would have got out of 80 and would have got right back in at 69 right here. And we could keep going all the way back up. This is another 80, 95% gain basically. We crossed there, get out. Let's say, yeah, like 70% gain. We crossed, went back up. So this strategy continues. We cross bullish right here. It still works. It works at least 8 out of 10 times using it on the daily and the weekly time frame. So all you have to do is get TradingView, put on a 12 and a 26 EMA, and start entering trades when the blue line cross the orange line for a buy, and when the blue line cross the orange line going down for a sell. When the cross is going up for a buy, cross it going down for a sell. Example, it crossed it going down for a sell now. So you could have put a short play on Apple at 168 and you'd been sitting in all this profit right now. So this is a quick EMA strategy review. Let me know in the comments if you like this strategy. Please like, share, subscribe. This really helps the video. And thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. And yeah, stick around for more videos.